Welcome back. Hi, how are ya?
Hi, sisters. Hi, I'm Laura, aka Living Like Low. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today we have two friends here with us. This is Shayna. She's been in a couple of the other vlogs, and then this is Jake.
No, it's Jack. It's Jack.
Jake's my ex-boyfriend's name. Now today we are here for a very special topic, one that we care a lot about, and it's a big passion for us. The beauty vlogger community.
Huge beauty guru over here.
Yeah, clearly. It's James Charles versus
Sisters.
Tati Westbrook, Jeffree Star.
Is it really versus though? Because she's like...
So if you don't know what we're talking about, Tati Westbrook, who's a 39-year-old in the beauty industry.
To be honest, I don't really know her. But...
Don't really know her, don't really care. But she came out with this video about James Charles just dragging him. It's supposed to be her best friend and like be supportive and all this stuff, and that
she was his mentor. She was his mentor.
And then he came out and did one Instagram story as like an ad for Sugar Bear Hair, which is the rival company of Tati. She said that he was like flirting with straight men and trying to get them to turn gay and like all this crazy stuff. And then Jeffree Star tweeted and was like, yes, like my boyfriend had to kick him out of the house, like he, like all this stuff.
He's a danger to society.
Danger to society. That's a real strong
like
case.
I'm pretty sure terrorists are a danger to society.
Or like murderers.
Al-Qaeda is a danger to society. Like
someone that flirts with
white supremacists are a danger to society. Like James Charles just like is
he's just flirting with straight dudes.
He's a 19-year-old fuck up. Like what do you expect?
I mean, like he's 19. Like the mistakes that I made when I was 19.
I was a dumb bitch when I was 19.
Dumb. I wish that the bad thing I did was post a Sugar Bear Hair ad. You know what? We're just gonna watch the video.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot to explain. A lot happened in here.
Very important to me that this video has all the information, all the facts, all the receipts, and is current and present because I will not be addressing it again after this matter.
I noticed that
last night, Tati uploaded a video to her channel called Why
He is a child. Like
he is.
At the end of the day, he's a teen. Like he's still in the teens.
But
like,
you know, when you get into a fight with like somebody from your high school or whatever, and you'd be like, that's it, and that's all I'm gonna say. After this, I'm not saying anything else. Like, I'm done talking to you. Like, that's how it sounds.
I will never speak to you again.
Yeah, it's like...
But that's the thing with YouTube stars, is like, they're basically, like, and with YouTube stars, with reality stars, they still act like they're in fucking high school. They're like, there's certain ways to go about it without being like, this fucking bitch, I'm gonna take her down.
I heard what you said about me.
But also, like, Tati,
video.
You're 39, and you're just, like, going after a 19-year-old. Hey, you can't say that someone's a danger to society and then be like, sorry, didn't mean to get so much hate towards them.
What? What the fuck?
No company would ever go out of their way to have an extra, handful of passes that cost thousands of dollars a piece.
That leads me to believe that this was orchestrated beforehand, but he had an emotional conflict because of me and promises he...
There's always, like, last minute, like, cancellations and, like, changes, so, like...
Yeah.
I feel like that's a point that maybe she could take, but also there's, like, it could be iffy.
But even if they have, like, 3 extra passes and, like, someone like James Charles, like, the odds that someone would be like, oh my god, could we please get a guest pass, like, at the place, like... I don't like how he's like, I miss you so much and I've been having the absolute worst anxiety. Like, he should have just been, like, straight up been like, this is what's happening.
Yeah, don't make excuses.
Yeah.
Like, that just, you're trying to get her to, like, feel sorry for you, so I can understand why she could be like, fuck off.
Yeah.
It's really disgusting to manipulate someone's sexuality.
These words are so harsh, you know what I mean?
And like only hearing that, it was like, oh shit, he's a terrible person.
Yeah.
After this night, Sam and I continued to talk for the next several weeks. At first, it was really great, but I noticed that his feelings towards me and sexuality were kind of wavering quite a lot, and I came to the conclusion that he needed to figure himself out and that I needed to move on because I kept getting hurt. Last important note to keep in mind about the timeline of the whole situation. On May 2nd, Sam texted me from his friend's phone saying that he was fully gay and needed to talk to me about something important. I called him, and instead of talking about that, he asked me if I was talking to another guy at the same time that I was talking to him. I was a little bit confused as to why I was being asked this, but I did answer him honestly, and then I asked him what made him come to a conclusion with everything. To which he said, I'm actually not fully gay.
This is where I have to stop.
You're like, I don't know, I'm curious. You make out for an hour and you're not sure if you don't like making out with dudes. I'm sorry, you would probably know within the first 2 minutes.
Grayson is going on camera shortly to finally tell the world how you tried to molest him and touch him in his sleep and made him uncomfortable for months, you sick motherfucker. Next, Zach will be going on camera to tell how twisted and sick you were, trying to get him to like you and then make him feel bad when he didn't want to send you photos back. Then, Sam from Seattle will be joining me and Cameron to talk about you trapping him in his hotel room. You need to be locked in prison for a very long time. You need the internet taken away from you. You are a danger to society. As disgusting as it is, I have to admit, bringing up Grayson Dolan is pretty clever. At the height of completely fabricated a whole entire story about me touching another boy in a high school urinal, and it blew up. This person came forward a few days later saying that it was a social experiment, but it was too late. People also completely photoshopped Twitter DMs.
Anything else you want to say?
Bye, sisters.
I just wanted to run through some things just in case there were holes, like pieces that were unclear. She came out with a video pretty much saying that James Charles was doing predatory things, like trying to make straight men gay and like all this stuff, and like how he did not contact her after Coachella and didn't tell her that he was going to do the Sugar Bear hair ad until after it was posted. The only thing that I find a little shady on James's part, but granted, like, he's young, he doesn't understand like the true value of friendship. If it were up to me and someone was like, you could either rep your best friend's competitor or you leave Coachella, like, I would leave Coachella. A lot of people would have left Coachella. Granted, James Charles is young. He is so in his own head. Like, he is very egotistical. How can you not be? I'm sure in that time it was like, leave Coachella?
What? No.
On the other hand, Jeffree Star came out and said that he has receipts and he has things that he has to say. It's just a lot of back and forth. James Charles he was very thorough. He had everything that was out there. He had explained his side, and I honestly think he was very truthful in it, because he admitted, like, so Zara Larsson said that he had hit up his boyfriend multiple times, and James showed a screenshot of him messaging Zara Larsson's boyfriend and saying, "You're really hot." I mean, like if he's gonna admit that he messaged him once, why would he lie about like the other several times or whatever? I hope we gave enough information about this situation, because I know a lot of people were like, can you watch this video so I don't have to watch it? And I did. I watched all of the videos, and I am exhausted with the YouTube drama this week, so I'm gonna take a nap after this video is edited. Catch you next time on Living Like Low.